Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're working on the transporter again. Seems to be getting through some of these jobs quite quickly, which is a good thing. Gives us more time for other projects. Today we are going to start on doing the inside of the van, so we're going to sound deaden it, we're going to carpet line it, and I've got some fancy door cards for the sliding doors on it. So yeah, let's have a quick look at what we've bought. We've gone with some DODO matting products. We've got their deaden, sound deadening. It's like I'll show it a bit better in a minute, but it's almost like it's like Dynamat basically, but it's made in the UK and it's cheaper. And I've used it and it does a good job. I've also gone with their super liner. So this also is like an acoustic. It'll get rid of any echoes and whatnot. And it's also silver lined to try and help with regulating heat within the van, which would be good because I do want to sort of sleep in the back of it a bit. And then finally, this exciting box. Let's have a quick look in there. So mine's a twin slider. It's just got flat panels on the sliding doors, which when the kids are in there, there's nowhere for them to put anything and whatnot. So I found these ones are from Just Campers. You can buy them from other companies, and they replaced that panel with that. So a little door storage, which I think is going to be pretty handy. So that's where I'm going to start. I'm going to start on those two panels because I haven't actually stripped the van out yet. We're going to get the original ones off, put some sound in behind it, and then put them on. So yeah, this is the panel we were talking about. Like I said, just a flat panel, and yeah, that'll put us some little shelves in there. Kids can put their stuff in there, whatever. Makes it more of a door card rather than just a flat piece. As I said, mine's a twin slider, so we're starting on the driver's side one. You might notice that window rail is a bit rubbish. I'm going to change that window in the summer, but that's not really going to affect what we're doing here today. So these clips are a bit of a pain. I use several approaches to getting them off. If you're lucky, they'll just undo and pop out. So it's like what size Allen key is that? 3? Yeah, so I use my little bit driver, unwind them, pop them out. Failing that, just get the trim tool involved, yank them out. Then failing that, get the old side cutters in and do the same. But yeah, you can get them out. I've got new ones, so it doesn't matter if they break. And the rest of the van, when we strip that out, I've got hidden clips for when we carpet it. So yeah, don't need them either. So yeah, panel's fully removed. You can see what's behind there now. Yeah, factory, they put like a little sound deadener there. This bit of foam, another one down there. That's it, but it's still pretty tinny. So yeah, I think we'll get rid of that. So we've got that super liner, thermo liner, whatever you call it. We'll put the sound mat in first, and then I'll see if there's room. I don't know if there's going to be room for the liner once the door card's in, but we'll find out. I'll also give it all a bit of a clean up while we're here because my OCD goes nuts. So giving it all a bit of a clean down already. Bit like multi-purpose cleaner, and then because I'm a mechanic, I've got loads of it around. Bit of brake cleaner. Clean up the surfaces where we're going to stick it, but I thought I'd just try this on first just to see what sort of tolerant one, make sure they fit. See what tolerance we've got there. So there's a bit of tolerance there, so yeah, hopefully I can bring the sound deadening up on these bits and pieces. I went with the black ones. You can get them in a grey and people carpet them. I've gone with black because the van's black, so once they're on I haven't got to do anything with them. The front door cards aren't carpeted, so why would I do the rears? Looking there, that plug there was hitting, so we will pop that out of its little home, and the rest of this wiring. So this is the DODO matting that we're going to be using to start with. It's kind of like a bitumen tarry type product. Yeah, clean the panel first, measure up. We'll cut this size. You can buy this in sheets or by the roll. I've bought it by the roll, so I think it's a bit more economical. and then start sticking it on. It doesn't have to cover every inch, because obviously like their manufacturers only put it in the middle. It's just kind of stop the panel from drumming, but obviously the more you cover, probably the more it does. So yeah, we're going to try and get as much in as we can. Also, I'll use a bit of heat when I'm putting it on, just to help it stick and spread it. And I've got these rollers off of Amazon, only cheapies, just to help roll it all into place. This is this sort of grid pattern on the back. You can literally get your measurement, find your line you want to cut on, and then just follow that line. I'm just using a set of normal household scissors to cut through this. I'd use an old pair because it is quite gooey. There we have it, all insulated. I think I switched the time lapse off because I thought, who actually needs to see that much footage of someone just putting some stuff in a door. But yeah, as you can see, I've done most of the door. There's a few bits I haven't got, but that's going to be more than enough. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get some of the thermal liner just on these bits at the back here, potentially. That's the thermal liner now in. As you can see, I've not gone absolutely berserk and covered everything in it. I've just done sort of big sections there, nice section there, nice bit there. I haven't gone here because I don't think the door card will go on otherwise. The only thing I've really modified in here to make that door card work is I've moved this wiring, which was down here, to up here. I've just held it in place with some foil tape, and then I've cable tied everything out the way there because that pocket comes right to the front here. So just to help with clearancing, I've done that. So this door's ready. And the final piece, all lovely insulated there. Final piece, the new door card. Which just uses fir tree clips, which I do despise, but they'll have to do for now. If they annoy me enough, I'll find a different clip to replace them. Okay. So as you can see, I've got the rest of the van all stripped out. The ply line is gone, headline is gone. Yeah, and it's nice to be in daylight actually. See what I'm doing a bit better. Yeah, just gonna crack on putting the sound deadening and insulation in, and the only thing I think I've spotted that I need to do is I want to get rid of this bracket because I'm going to sound deaden these before I carpet them. So I'm just going to use a spot weld drill those out. On this one, all it's got is the one for the jack, which I'll be leaving, so that'll stay there, and that's it really. Much the same as what with the door cards. Got the heater on, try and get some heat into the panels, make it easier to stick. But yeah, that's kind of it really. So just gonna stick a time lapse on. Hopefully it works because I've been having issues recently, and see how it goes. Do as I say, not as I do. You want to go nice and gentle with a spot weld drill, otherwise you end up going through the skin of the van. Yeah, got a bit impatient. Never mind, we'll get the welder out, put a little spot on there. I also drilled off this bracket here, not sure what it's for. Someone might be able to tell me, but I just thought it'd be a pain to carpet around, so we'll get rid of that. Now it's time to address that slight mishap from earlier. Now I sort of tapped it down, there's not really much of a hole, but I'm still going to give it a little tickle with the welder, using the old trusty parweld MIG welder there. We're going to give a couple of little spots on there, clean it up, paint all of that, and it's all good. I will also jack the outside up, get the inner wheel arch line off so I can put some paint on the outside because it will burn through. So protect it all, make it nice and good again. That was pretty wafer thin, but we got there. Now that that's dealt with, have a bit of a clean up in here, spray all those bits that, you know, behind that factory bracket wasn't even very well painted. So we'll give them a little coat of paint. We'll get back to the sound deadening. Good as new, let's carry on, make it look like a space blanket like the other side. Back at it again this morning, made good progress last night. Got all the sound deadening, well that type of sound deadening down. Roof's all done, panels are all done. The only bit I haven't done is that wheel arch, which I've got a piece ready for it. Bit of a disaster there. When I took the inner wheel arch liner out to paint the bit that I welded, I found a bit of corrosion that I want to attend to, so I'm going to do that before I get too carried away there. But anyway, we'll cover that in another video. So today's task is to do the thermal liner. So I'll hopefully stick a time lapse on, start doing all these bits. Hopefully it won't take as long, but we'll see. All the sound insulation's done, the thermal liner, all the DODO sound deadening everywhere. I can kind of feasibly get it all in the roof. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Hopefully it makes a big difference. So we've got the inside of the van looking like the International Space Centre. Yeah, a quick sort of sound check, sort of show you what all this sound deadening actually sort of does really. And best way I can kind of show it really is this is a door that's had nothing done to it. See, it's quite sort of tinny and hollow. Yeah, and that door that we've done is nice and dead, so you know that'll stop any drumming and vibrations off the road when you're driving along, and hopefully make it a lot quieter inside the van. But yeah, we're going to draw the video to a close here. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, maybe picked up some tips and tricks, and then the next video we'll start sticking some carpet to the walls, because that's the point we're ready for. So yeah, hope you liked it. Give us a thumbs up, give us a subscribe. Also drop us a comment, you know, maybe you've got some tips and tricks for me. I don't know everything. And if anyone knows what that bracket that I drilled off was actually for, it'd be quite interesting to know. And we'll catch you in the next one.